The blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Alongside Chris Webber and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at Brooklyn, they sink a little bit here in the rankings, still though remaining in the top 5.
And I think for the Celtics, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
So the Nets starting 5. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Lucas in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Payne out there was Smart. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Irving. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's the Nets now. KD finds Irving from outside the arc. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Lucas. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It's amazing. Scouts were worried that Tatum would be a streaky spot-up shooter, but you see the perfect form.
Irving for 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Boston now. Smart kicks to Tatum. Going inside, and Durant sends it back.
But Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him. You can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
Brown outside. Oh, Tatum in position. Williams, that's good.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
The pass to KD. Pocket 6 from 11 feet away. No good on the shot. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to KD. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Harden the pass to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just around 40% from the three-point line. I mean, Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
It's the Nets now after the basket by Boston. A shot's good from Irving.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Payne dishes to Williams. Passes to Brown.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's the Nets now. Now here's Irving. 8 points for him. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second
Really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And he makes the first. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Payne with it. He's picked up by Irving. Payne kicks to Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. Lucas. And Lucas slams it in.
Now look, an assist like that gets Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Now here's Brown. His last outing he had 24 points. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Smart. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. They lead by 4. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
First one falls for him.
Well, Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with age if he can.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Payne passes to Brown. Now here's Tatum from deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Durant, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Tatum. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Second chance shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. Nets leading by 6. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Payne passes to Tatum. And Durant sends it back.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 12.
Irving has some of the best handles in the game. I mean, he has the rock on the string. So how can you contain him when he has handles like that?
Tatum against Lucas. Tatum looking around. That one wide left.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Harden's shot is off. Celtics trail by 8. Brown with it, picked up by Harris. And Brown throws it down.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Here's Lucas. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Fans, the longest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who gets the longest.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hands checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in. Outside Tatum. Dishes it to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
You can't be careless with the ball around Harden. He's great at swiping the ball and creating easy opportunities for his team.
Man passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. A 3 off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Brown. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Outside Irving. Over Smart. Another miss by Harden.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Durant. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. From the stripe. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but it's still a natural tendency.
Celtics foul. Jason Tatum. That's his first personal foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nets.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
No good on the free throw. Austin making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Brown. Neesmith comes in for Brown. And Ellington is subbed in for Marcus Smart. He hits the second from the line. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab it. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Lucas. Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Mann. Horford in the post. Craig defending. And the shot goes in. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was. Yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it. Because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Here's Mann, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Tatum drives in, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's O'Connor. Off target from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 11-point game. Here's Mann. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Now here's Durant. There's the pass to Griffin. And there's the drive. Horford with the rebound.
That works just like they drew it up, till the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's Mann. Pass to Nesmith. And it's sent back by KD. Irving passes to Durant. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now, thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford. Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Here's Mann. Craig defending. Mann passes to Nesmith. He feeds it to Horford. 11 feet away. That shot off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Pass to O'Connor. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Griffin. Count it from 12. Griffin's got his second basket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Hassan Whiteside.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum kicks to Ellington. The fadeaway. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting a look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And so it's Brooklyn, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
And, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Horford is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's Williams. And it's man in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Ellington. Second chance effort. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the pass to Irving. There's the drive. Count it. Good. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The shot's good from Ellington.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Irving. Ellington defending. And here is Craig. No points in the game yet for him. Again, the Nets for 2.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Now, here's Nesmith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Payne, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Nets. Joe Harris is checked in for Kyrie Irving. O'Connor. Payne covering. Passes it to Griffin. And here in the second quarter of action with a hand under 2.5 minutes played so far.
He's no longer Lob City, but Blake Griffin still has some ability athletically, and he can be a valuable piece of the puzzle.
Blake isn't tearing down rims anymore. He has been taking more threes. Hoping this will help prolong his career.
And he knocks down the first one. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. The break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a bone to defenders, and it's about time. And when Griffin is healthy, he's an effective player. A double-double threat. He's tough to match up with.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Nets leading by 13. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now here is Horford. Can't hit from 12. Harden outside. Back to Griffin. Oh, Whiteside in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Assisted.
Perfect pass to set up Whiteside. He just pops up and slams it in. Almost looks effortless.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Nesmith. Outside, Williams. And there's the pass to Nesmith. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. And it's Brown missing. Brooklyn leading by 18. Inside. And it's sent back by Horford. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Brown's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Nesmith. Lucas is checked in for the Nets. Boston on D. Harden up top. He's guarded by Williams. Takes the 13-footer. And the Nets miss again.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Brown against Lucas. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And the first one drops. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
And he can't hit the second.
A player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
And it's blocked by Brown. Smart on the wing. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
Oh my goodness.
Joe Harris.
The toughness
That's
that
his
Brown
first
exudes on a
personal
nightly basis.
foul.
He's skilled at staying in
Second
control
team foul.
in difficult spots.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Brown.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Nets leading by 14. O'Connor the pass to Lucas.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Lucas. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 16. Payne kicks to Brown. Brown outside. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Brown. Williams has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lucas dishes to Harden. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Celtics. Stolen by Harden. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And I still think Harden doesn't get enough credit for his defense. They're using it to create some offense.
Now here's Brown. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Now Harden. Releases. No good off the front iron. Celtics trail by 14. Smart passes to Williams. Griffin with some nice D. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Lucas. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game. Payne with it. 8 points his last outing. Brown inside. Harris is there. And then Brown with the dunk.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
O'Connor the pass to Harden. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown. Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And the Nets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Smart. From downtown. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Brown.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Passes it to O'Connor. Lucas with it. The 3 from KD. It's hauled in by Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Payne passes to Brown. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Great D that time from Lucas. Nets leading by 9. Durant inside. Guarded by Tatum. Shots good by Durant.
Just the way Durant can move the ball is jaw-dropping. There's no denying him when he wants to go at you.
Tatum against Lucas. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Outside, Smart. Tatum passes to Brown. Now here's Payne, defended by Durant. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Brown.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
O'Connor the pass to KD. Shoots from 12. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
Payne kicks to Tatum. Six to shoot. Up to Payne. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Nets leading by 9. The feed to Durant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Tatum.
This is why Durant is a top talent. His ability to score even while getting fouled. An impressive athlete.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Skill, length, the time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
Pass to Tatum. 1:44 left in the first half. He kicks it to Ellington. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Ellington's got 5.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Lets it go from 11, and the shot is long.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Driving to the basket, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on James Harden. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Celtics, Wayne Ellington.
And that one falls for Ellington.
Working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Ellington hits them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to KD. 1:04 left to play in the first half. The 11-footer, and it's good off the glass. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Here's Neesmith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And finished off by Horford.
Once Horford sees the lane to the hoop open up, he really just bullies his way inside, using every inch of his frame to punish the D.
Pass to Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Passes it to Mann. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Harden now, top of the key. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way in.
Harden.
And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, and Harden is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed. Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Celtics trail by 8, setting the floor for the Nets. Wing pairing, it's Harden and Harris. Lucas is out there with Durant, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Kane passes to Tatum. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tremendous confidence in this young man. I mean, he understands the game. He believes he's going to make plays.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And that one falls for Tatum. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Payne. After the basket by Brooklyn. Kicks it to Brown. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. He takes it in. The teardrop falls in. Brown's got 15.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Harden the pass to Durant. High arcing shot. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Payne. Outside Tatum. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Pass to Smart. And another basket for Boston.
Oh, that's always option number 1 in the pick and roll. If you have the advantage, score the ball.
Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Irving. Action coming off the assist from KD. KD's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Williams against Lucas. Williams kicks to Smart. Oh, Tatum in position. Williams finds Brown. Here's Payne. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Irving with it. Williams picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So for the Nets, Hassan Whiteside comes in for Lucas. And it's Blake Griffin in for Kevin Durant.
Griffin.
Griffin looking it over. Whiteside trying to break free. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 9 points.
What concentration from the veteran. I mean, it's clear Griffin is used to having a hand in his face from down there.
Whiteside against Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length, assist. He's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Stolen by Harden. In the corner, Irving with it. Outside, Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Whiteside in position.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. Outside Williams. Tatum finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Harris. Williams gets the bucket. Nets leading by 7. Harden scanning the floor. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Harden's got 13 points.
He's so dangerous from out there. Harden can beat you off the catch, beat you off the bounce, beat you in transition, beat you when you sleep, beat you when you wake. He can beat you. Love to see him battling in there. Go get it.
Irving against Tatum. Irving passes to Whiteside. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Now Payne. Down low. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Williams. Irving with it. Stolen by Smart. To the middle. Now the pass to Payne. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
The Celtics have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I see those numbers read pretty well.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Good on the second free throw.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quick.
Now here's Irving. 23 points in the game. A nice shot by Griffin.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Brown outside. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter. Brooklyn leading by 7. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Brown, good.
That gives them 2 3/4 for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, you may add to that total pretty soon.
Passes to Irving. In the corner, it's Griffin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown, the pass to man. And here is Williams. The dish to Brown. Lock at 6. Fires from deep. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from man.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. You see this in the first half.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
O'Connor the pass to Griffin. Takes it inside. Williams with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown is checked in for Williams. And Ellington is subbed in for Brown. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in for Torrey Craig. Off the inbound pass. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Celtics trail by 4. Right wing. Pass to man. The pass to Horford. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Brown. Over Whiteside. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. Pass to Griffin. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's man. Defended by Durant. Man passes to Brown. And stolen by Irving. Now it's Griffin running. Here he goes. Sailing in. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Griffin's got 15 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Pass to man. From 13, Brooklyn with the rebound. KD looking around. The kick out to Irving. KD on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2. KD's got 22 points.
Now, there was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
Man passes to Nesmith. Pass to man. Now Ellington. Outside, Horford. shoots over Griffin. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Horford.
And Horford is a calm presence on the court and in the locker room. He simply skies up and buries jumpers routinely over stiff defense.
Durant, wide open, he fires. And that one's good, Griffin.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Here's Mann. He has 5. Outside, Horford. And the pass to Ellington. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little bit, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 9.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Here's KD. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And while Horford can space the floor, I like him getting inside and using his strength to force the issue.
Celtics have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Al Horford at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Earning more and more recognition for all the things he does. Horford's finally gone from underrated to appreciated.
So Horford gets 2. Now here is Harden. Payne covering. Harden's shot is good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They led by as many as 18 points. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston, they've got Cameron Payne. Horford is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Brown in at the center position. And here's Smart after the three-pointer from KD. Pass to Payne, a 3-ball. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Griffin. Shot left block. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Griffin. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Now here's Nesmith. Brown finds Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
I respect how Horford rarely tries to move out of his skill level. He knows what he can do and does it well.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Smart passes to Neesmith. Another shot. And the layup good by Brown.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Lucas. Back to Harden. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 7.
Amazing feel for scoring on the interior. I mean, Harden, he's excellent at mixing it up.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Brown missing. Nets leading by 7. Here's KD. That one drops for him.
And there's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up, but you can forget about that.
Austin making some changes. Tatum comes in for Al Horford. And it's Brown in for Neesmith. Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets.
One shot.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smart passes to Payne. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This young man has worked on his form. Tatum was a decent outside shooter in college, but lethal here as a pro.
Now here is Irving. High post, KD. Brown's there. Shoots over Brown. The shot by KD. No good. Harris against Smart. Brown trying to free himself up. Goes up again. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And another shot. And the bucket is good from Payne indeed. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Irving finds Durant. Count the basket. 32 points for KD.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Outside Tatum. Goes up on the wing. Unable to get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Harden the pass to Irving. Here's Lucas. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Boston.
Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage. They'd like to reverse.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David.
For the Celtics, Robert Williams at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
And that's what they want to see from him. Attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Passes it to Smart. Brown right side. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Boston getting another chance here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Robert Williams. At the line with one shot.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets, leading by 5. Outside, KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
The fearless, tenacious scorer. I mean, Durant only needs to see one drop through. I mean, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Payne. Tatum, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron. Brooklyn leading by 7. Harris passes to Irving. Now, here is Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Now, here's Brown. There's the pass to Tatum. From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Now, here is Irving. Payne covering. Irving drives in, and it's good for 2. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
I admire the confidence of Irving, always on the attack, superb at penetrating towards the rim.
Payne passes to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. Feeds to Payne. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Payne's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Pass to Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 36.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Passes it to Brown. Smart kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams dishes to Smart. 6 to shoot. Over Harden. Lucas with the rebound.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Harden's shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
This is where the craftiness and length come in. I mean, Tatum makes a lot of tough shots with defenders on him.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Harden up top, guarded by Smart. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Payne. Launches the 3. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Smart.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Irving passes to Durant. Irving kicks to KD. Over Tatum. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside, Smart. Dishes to Payne. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. And it's Boston with another.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
Nets leading by 7. Here's Irving. The 3 from KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Smart against Harden. Smart passes to Tatum. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 3 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. They led by as many as 18 points. No good from Lucas. Celtics trail by 7. Payne looking around. Dishes it to Williams. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. That one misses. The Nets go the other way with it. Harris outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Round kicks to Payne. Outside, Smart. Over Harden. Smart misses. Nets leading by 7. Irving with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Irving's shot is good.
The tenacity Irving plays with is infectious. I mean, staying in attack mode, scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here's Tatum. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 16 points here in the second half.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
From deep Harden. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Smart. Williams trying to break free. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Smart.
Oh, that's one of those buckets that stand out. Nice play by Smart.
It's Harden with the drive. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-5 run. Tatum on the wing. Williams trying to break free. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead. Harden against Smart. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Traps in the tray. And the Nets lead by 6.
Yeah, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Brown's checked in for the Celtics.
Moses Brown.
Payne finds Brown. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Tatum. It drops. And now they trail by just 4. And they go to the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Lucas. Gordon outside. Pocket 6. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets. Another 3.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
Here's Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Johnson.
Well, that's the thing. Tatum's sneaky. He understands how to put the defender at a disadvantage.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Tatum nails them both. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Cameron Payne. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving at the line.
So the
for
first
2.
one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Now jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Frames it from downtown.
Crunch time is his time. Smart wants that responsibility.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. How did you hold on to get the win?
Our motto was keep fighting. Like I keep saying, we know how tough they are. We got to keep fighting on both ends of the floor. Stay in attack mode, be aggressive. We just kept fighting for 4 quarters.
You were the last team standing tonight. Congratulations. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.